आपकी ट्रेन कितने बजे की है?
तुमको क्या चाहिए ये बोलो।
मुझे 7:30
क्या बजे?
7:30
तो यार मेरे घर में ही आ जा, मैं वहीं पढ़ा दूंगा तुमको।
4 पेज है सर, 4 पेज है।
आज रात को ही पढ़ लेना, ऐसा चला जा, आज ही पढ़ लो।
हाँ आपके पास
हाँ
बीच में जो 4 पेज बचे ना सर,
क्लास के बाद पढ़ के चले जाओ। कंपटीशन विंडो, ओके, competition window. In this, NCERT is not covering applications and all. That's why in science, there is a big problem in CBSE. So, first of all, we will see here apparent depth. I'll explain what it means. Apparent depth. What is meaning of apparent depth? Understand. If you go to swimming pool, it is written warning, kids are not allowed. Yes or no? They will also write the depth is more what you are seeing. Yes or no? Yes. If you go to village area, where? Village area, there will be some marshy area, some muddy area, and there water will be there. Understood? Some small kids by mistake they will think like it is very small only, no, they will go inside, but actually the depth of that is more than what he observed. Understood? If you go to some kind of circus and all, there you will see the people will put one tumbler, and they will, inside that again another tumbler will be there, and they will ask you to put the coin. If you put the coin correctly in that inside tumbler, they will give you double amount. Have you ever seen that kind of thing? Maybe in a movie or somewhere. One container will be there, one bucket type. Inside that one tumbler will be there, filled with water, and from the top they will ask you to put coin. And the point, if perfectly goes to that tumbler, then they will give you double amount. Yes or no? Such kind of application you see in real world. But the practical thing is apparent depth. What is apparent depth? See here. Now come to this. Here I have put one object. Anything it can be. The actual depth, understand properly, is D. Let me take this as a D. Are you able to understand? No problem in this. But imagine Nikhil is standing here. Who? Nikhil want to see this coin. Understood, Nikhil? So he will not be able to see as it is. What happened? From here I will take two rays, understand. One ray is going upward, other rays is going like this. This ray will not face any bending because here angle of incidence is 0. So angle of refraction also will be
0.
But second ray, if you see, this ray is traveling from denser to rarer. I have given you trick DRA. Denser to rarer means away. So this was supposed to go like this, but it will not go, but instead it will turn like this. Yes or no? What Nikki will think that the ray which is coming is actually coming from here. Yes or no? Are you able to understand? Because his eyes will predict that this ray is coming from a straight line. It is not even very straight. If you want, you can extend it like this. It will show here. Is it clear? Are you able to understand this? Once again listen. Very interesting. Actually the object is here. One ray is coming vertically up, it will not face any bending and all, because angle of incidence is 0, so angle of refraction also 0. Normal, it is coming normally. Okay, but this ray is coming obliquely. Obliquely meaning with some angle of incidence. Understood? Now you can see this is angle of incidence here, and this is angle of refraction. It seems it is going from denser to so away from. Yes or no? DRA. Denser to rarer means away. So you can see that this is going away from the normal. So if I trace it back, then it is intersecting this line here. So my eye or Nikhil eye will predict that the object is actually here. Yes or no? But that is not object, that is my Assumption. Now I is predicting because I always think that ray is coming in a straight line. I don't know. I don't know that E by E. I don't know that there is water and all. Yes or no? It only sees the light. Correct? And as per that light, it will predict that it is coming from straight line. No problem in this?
In this case, light will bend, sir.
Light will
So
bend.
refraction will take.
Of course, refraction is taking because medium is changing na. Clear water, mala, air, medium change panna.
Sir,
Then what happened?
CRA and RT means
Hey,
Rarer
to do.
Of that D meaning, sir.
denser, R stand for error.
No, that I know the T.
What D? अच्छा, towards?
सर मतलब स्ट्रेट लाइन फॉलिंग ऑन द कॉइन वो 180 डिग्री से रिबाउंड हो रहा है इंसिडेंस एंड रिफ्रैक्शन इज जीरो तो सर वहां पे वो बेंड कब हो रहा है सर
Where? This one?
हां
Hey, study your present or not? Refraction when I started. See, actually in this case I am taking this is the object.
Yeah.
From object light is coming. One light is coming vertically up. This light will not bend because here angle of incidence is 0. It is coming normally. Second ray is coming, it's coming with some angle with normal. So if angle of incidence is there, angle of refraction also will be there. Bending rules I have already taught you. Denser to rarer means away, rarer to denser means towards. Understood? Is it clear?
तो आप एंगल ऑफ इंसिडेंस रिफ्रैक्शन बोल रहे हो रिफ्लेक्शन नहीं
Refraction.
हां जो कि मीडियम चेंज हो
Medium changing. It is refraction, not reflection. It's not reflection. Here ray is passing na from one medium to other medium. It is refraction.
अच्छा you are talking about another ray in that case
Another ray. This is another ray. Okay. Is it clear? Now understand two topic. One is apparent depth and there is another word normal shift. Normal shift. Both are same thing. Little different. Both you can understand from this one. Now question will be like this. The actual depth of object is this much. What will be the apparent depth? Understood? So this is the actual depth na? Correct? You can take this as O. This you can take A, B and C. No problem. Two triangle can you see? Kile triangle and Mallet triangle. This is one triangle and this will be another triangle periodized. Is it clear? No problem in this?
the sign
Wait. Hold on. Okay. Now see here. Can I write this one here? A small triangle.
ABC sorry ACB
Small triangle. What is that?
BAC sir triangle BAC
Can I say if this is R, this will be
R
Pakka corresponding angle. This is I, so can I say this will be I? Alternate interior. Now tell me, if I use tan I, already I have used many times. Tan I means opposite by adjacent. Opposite है ना AB, adjacent है ना
CD CO
AO. That is D basically. Okay. Now tan R. So AB by, can I use D dash for apparent depth? AC I am using as D dash. D dash means apparent depth. Okay. Or D apparent if you want, I will use this. This apparent. D actual. No problem. Now see here, I have already told you that if small angles are there, tan theta is equal to theta, sin theta is also equal to theta. Now what you can do here is, you can divide it. You can do that much na? Pakka, no problem. So divide it. So can I say here, tan I by tan R is equal to, tell me, D apparent by D actual. No problem in this because AB will get cancelled. Apparent will go mala. No issues. Super. Now tell me Snell's law. Which law?
Sine of angle I by sine of angle
Sine of angle I by
sine of angle R equal to constant
N2 by N2 by N1. This already I proved na Snell's law. N2 by N1.
so आपने बोला
अच्छा.
ratio of sine angle I by sine angle R so आपने constant ही बोला
Constant के बाद नहीं बताया. Okay, no problem. See here. Simple. See here. This is normal. Keep this in mind. This is I and this is R, for example. Correct? This I will take N1 and this I will take N2. then I used to write n1 sin I equal to n2 sin R.
So the n1 and n2 are the rays.
Wait, because if you bring here sin I by sin R, it will become n2 by n1. Now see here, n2 by n1 is refractive index of 2 with respect to 1. You remember sin I by sin R equal to constant, where we derived that like this. Ray was coming, this was I and this was R. Sin I by sin R equal to constant, and that constant what you call refractive index, mu. Now this mu, when you are writing na, actually we consider only that this side there is no mu, only mu is other side, because this side is mostly air and air refractive index is 1, so we can ignore that. But actually this is the full answer. Sin I by sin R equal to n2 by n1. What is 2? 2 is in second medium and 1 is in the first medium. I side, I side is 1 and R side is 2. So R 2 by 1 will come.
So what is n2 and n1? So refractive index
Of that 2 medium. Medium 1 and medium 2. See, if medium 1 is air na, then it will become 1, and medium 2 is only there, so I will just write as mu. So it will automatically come that one. Understood? I have a very simple concept. I multiply this here and here, cross multiplication. Now it will look like n1 sin I equal to n2 sin I. This is very easy for me, because which side angle you have taken, that side refractive index you can take. Are you able to understand? Is it clear? The same concept we can use here. In fact, here also the same thing is there. So first of all, I will delete this for this. Now see here, I will erase this also. Now just listen, I am applying here Snell's law at this point. Snell's law will give me this is mu of water, value mu of air. So I will write mu water sin I equal to mu air sin R. Any doubt? No doubt na? As I told you, mu into sin I equal to mu1 into sin I equal to mu2 into sin R. Whichever refractive index you are using, that side angle you should use. Correct? See, mu of air is 1. Refractive index of air is 1. No need to take that. Is it clear? So from here I will get sin I by sin R is equal to 1 by mu of water. Yes, na? Like this is coming here and this is going killer. Mu of water. And I already told you, for small angle, tan and sine is all equal. Okay. So I can equate here, this will become 1 by mu. Mu of water, or if anything is there. Okay, just use mu. Is it clear? No problem. So D apparent is equal to D actual divided by mu water or mu whatever it is. Understood? Formula is very simple. Apparent depth is equal to actual depth divided by refractive index. There is no problem in final answer, but this